it's me, Leah Tortilla, and welcome back for another tasty treat. On today's episode of Leah Tortilla, I will be teaching you how to make the most delicious melt in the middle Biscoff chocolate chip cookies. And the sun is shining, you can see it gleaming in straight through the window onto my face. It's a good day. These cookies are going to be absolutely divine. I can't wait to share the recipe with you. So to begin, what I've done is I've got a jar here of this delicious Biscoff spread, and I've taken 2 teaspoons, put them in a cup of boiling water, and I've made these little blobs of Biscoff spread, which I've put on a baking tray with some greaseproof paper, and then I've just stuck them in the freezer for about an hour until they're frozen solid. Here I've laid out all of my ingredients, so once you've done your tray of blobs of Biscoff spread, you're going to leave that in the freezer for as long as possible until we need it. So we're going to start with our cookies now, and what you need is 125 grams of soft unsalted butter. We're going to put this in our mixer, or alternatively you could do it by hand, not a problem. And once you've added your 125 grams of soft unsalted butter to your mixer, we're going to add 100 grams of light brown sugar, and we're going to put that in our mixer, and then we're going to mix it until it's fully combined and it's nice, light and fluffy. Machine switched on, butter and sugar being beaten away until light and creamy, not fluffy. Once your sugar and butter has reached this light and creamy texture, we're going to add 1 egg and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence, and then we're going to beat that until it's well combined. So here goes my egg and my 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Once you're happy that your mixture is combined, we're going to put the mixer away to the side for now, and we're going to do the rest by hand. So I've got my little plastic rubber Maurice spatula thing, and we're going to add 150 grams of plain flour and a tablespoon of corn flour. And we're also going to add 50 grams of fine cocoa powder. And then we mix this mixture until it's just combined. We don't want to overwork our cookie dough. So this is what your cookie dough should look like when it's just combined. It should look nice and pliable. Once you've just combined your mixture, here I have 150 grams of white chocolate that I've just chopped up with a knife. We're going to add half of this to our cookie dough mixture and fold it in lightly. Chocolate. And don't forget to preheat your oven to 170 degrees. Get yourself a lined baking tray, because this is what we're going to bake our cookies on. Now this is where things are going to start to get messy. Grab yourself a tablespoon, and you're going to grab yourself a big tablespoon, well, you know, of mixture, and we're going to flatten it out in our hands, the cookie dough. And then you want to work fast. We take our Biscoff spread, we place it in the middle of our cookie dough, and we're going to wrap the cookie dough around the spread and form it into a ball. Just like that. Tablespoon of mixture, flatten it out in your hand. Frozen Biscoff spread in the centre. Wrap the cookie dough around the spread. Now the reason you have to work fast is because the Biscoff spread does not stay frozen for long, and the more you work it, the quicker it will melt. And we don't want it to melt just yet because it needs to melt in the oven. So I'm only going to bake 3 cookies at a time, and I've spread them out far enough apart from each other so that when they do melt and form that cookie shape, that they don't all blend into each other and just form one massive tray of cookie mess. But anyway, once you've got your balls, we're going to take some of the extra bits of white chocolate chunks that we have, and we're just going to stick them in the top of our cookie dough balls like that, anywhere you want, just for an extra bit of niceness really. And then just before you place them in the oven, you want to grab a pinch of sea salt and just sprinkle lightly on the top of each of them. And then we're going to place these in the oven at 170 degrees for 15 minutes. That's it. Our timer is done. 15 minutes has gone. It's time to get the cookies out of the oven and see if they worked. Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful they look. I am so pleased with these. Alright, I'm not going to bother pausing this. I'm just going to go ahead and grab one. See if it worked. Oh, it's a bit hot, so I'm going to get my little flippery flip. Take it off. See this cookie? It's really nice and soft still. Ready? Oh my goodness. Maybe we should wait until they cool down a bit first. But you saw the oozy drippiness of the Biscoff spread. Hot. I'm just gonna put my other 4 in the oven for another 15 minutes. So this recipe makes 7 large, irresistible cookies. Would you take a look at those? Oh my god. They are honestly irresistible. I'm so happy with these. Now they've cooled down a little bit, let's crack another one open. Go this way. Yum. All of that salted caramel goodness with the chocolate and the chocolate chips. This recipe, fantastic. Really, you should try these at home. They are so rich and so sticky. I've had to pour myself a glass of water. Thank you for watching this episode of Leah Tortilla. I hope you've enjoyed it almost as much as I have enjoyed eating that beautiful cookie. And that recipe was so simple. There's honestly no excuse to why you can't try it at home. And also, if you don't want to use the salted caramel Biscoff spread stuff, then you could do it with peanut butter if you really wanted. It's the same thing really. Or you could do it with a jar of Nutella or any other hazelnut spread. Just any spread really, just do the same thing. Anyway, this has been Leah Tortilla. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like, give this video a share, leave me a comment because I love to hear what you have to say. And then if you really like what I do and you want to see more tasty treats, more easy recipes, then subscribe to my channel and hopefully I will see you next time for more Leah Tortilla. Bye guys!